one play at a time, one possession at a time. Hey, tonight, grateful Lacrosse, man. Grateful for the challenge. It's a challenge. It's going to be a fight. It's going to be a battle from the start. One moment at a time, all right? One moment at a time. Be in it, all right? All the pain and all the joy, be in those things, man. And let's enjoy this ride together, and let's fight each and every play, one play at a time. Here we go. Let's do it together. Let's do it hard. Let's go.
Friday Night Lights in Minnesota, and this matchup is as good as it gets. Chrome has been the story of the PLL so far in 2022, 4-0. Atlas, meanwhile, looked like a wagon in the opening 2 weeks, and they're still as dangerous as anyone. Chrome one of two unbeaten teams left, trying to become just the second team ever to start 5-0. Whipsnakes did it in the bubble back in 2020. Atlas, meanwhile, started 2-0, now 3-1 after their offense has gone a little quiet the last 2 weeks.
It's the reason why the Atlas are so good in unsettled situations. They're 18 goals from a fast break perspective, tops in the leagues. This is the matchup right here. JT Giles-Harris, Jeff Teat.
Jeff Teat with a dime of a pass to Brian Costabile, who finishes it off. Atlas wasting no time on the board first.
So patient. Jeff Teat sits back. He lets the cutters percolate. And Costabile, who likes to play in the perimeter, this time with a beautiful cut. And look where that pass ends up, right in his stick for the finish. You have Jeff Teat as a quarterback. Most quarterbacks are defined playing behind the cage. He runs the offense from the left wing.
Colin Heacock, Maryland class of 17. 10 to shoot as Dylan Malloy, former Brown Bear, goes low to high for the first Chrome goal tonight. Strap in.
Tewaaraton winner in 2016 for Brown. Nation's top player. The Heisman of college lacrosse. This is what he did then. This is what he does now. He backs defenders up. The strength of Dylan Malloy. You have no answer for that. Watch his shoulder just dip in to Cade Van Raphorst, who's no small guy. Speed Dodgers. Brute force Dodgers. That's what this offense has. You saw Justin Anderson's a speed guy. Dylan Malloy, brute force.
6 goals this year as a rookie. Number 2 pick. How did that go in? Eric Law. Quick trigger from Eric Law. Career point number 383 gives the Atlas the lead.
He's the chameleon. Everyone talks about Jeff Teat, Chris Gray. Don't forget about 15 and white. He'll make you pay in all sorts of ways. Chris Gray with the pass. Eric Law, the one-timer. Beautiful anticipation. Atlas up by 1.
PLL fan, you probably know the story. He picked up lacrosse again because he lost a bet with his roommate. There's Dylan Malloy. Gets tagged. Atlas trying to come the other way. Cade Van Raphorst has it. Again, it's the Bulls in transition. 2-bomb is good. Hello, Danny Logan. 4-1 Atlas.
Danny Logan, known as a top short stick defensive midfielder, a lot like Peter Dirth. He roamed the offensive side of the field at Denver because he could shoot the ball 100 miles an hour, time and room. This is screaming to the top side, stick side of Sean Scanoni. You can't stop gas.
Danny Logan, the reigning short stick D-Midi of the year in the PLL. Let's go down to Chantel, who's with Danny.
Yeah, we just had numbers going up the field there. Good double by Cade and Jake Richard. And then we pushed it upfield, and Cade flipped it back and let it go. So it was good.
Nicely done.
Yeah, thank you.
Chrome come right back with the answer. John Rannigan is on the board.
Call this a heartbeat goal. John Ranigan, one of the most beloved members of the Chrome Lacrosse Club, known as a lefty. They give him his left side, and he makes him pay with that righty overhand rip to the stick side low of Jack Kincannon. They dared him to go down the right wing. The scout on Ranigan wants his left. Dare him to go right, he capitalizes.
How about Connor Farrell directing the defense? Atlas win the faceoff and they cash in right away. Have a night, Danny Logan. Didn't have a goal coming in. He's got 2 tonight.
This is the Atlas sauce. And I'll tell you why. If you survive the transition and they have more fast break goals than any team in the league, the next layer, the next 10 seconds, the way they hit you in early offense is spectacular because you have a playmaker like Trevor Baptiste. That little flick when he wins the draw to Chris Gray, and Gray understands Danny Logan is playing cat and mouse. He's going for an exchange to get off the field, and at the last second he turns around and cuts. Gray identifies that. That is spectacular early offense.
I should say, Logan, it's his first 1-pointer of the year. He had 1 2-bomb coming into tonight. He's got another one.
Choke.
That's the difference in a game like that. Under 10 to shoot for Chris Gray. Eric Law on the setup. Wide open. It's Jeff Teague.
Some superstars need the ball. They need heavy reps, volume touches. Not Jeff Teague. He sits back, surveys the landscape, and then reacts. Look at Teague here, the middle of the screen. Just knows the Chrome defense get caught up thinking there's a pick. There was no pick there. And he continues with the left hand to find an opening. That is off-ball awareness by a player who dominates 2 professional lacrosse leagues. The NLL in the indoor and the PLL in the outdoor. Jeff Teague is so talented.
Here's Ranigan, under 10 to shoot. Wisnauskas outside the arc. We got a flag. Tons of contact right around the crease. 3 to shoot, and it's a buzzer beater. Jordan McIntosh is on the board in mini.
KG vet. It's been around for a minute. Jordan McIntosh is so skilled.
You're right, Kark. He's so fun to be around. You go to these games, and he's got more fans than the players sometimes. Kids are chasing him around. RJ, put me on camera. He's awesome. Chrome force a turnover. Look at that looping pass. Here they come. Chrome in transition. Bing, bang, boom. Logan Wisnauskas puts it home.
Starts with a turnover. And Chrome recognizes this is our opportunity to run on a runner. No one has more fast break goals in the PLL than the Atlas. Bing, bam, boom. Logan Wisnauskas is the recipient of hard work on the defensive end. Swarming to the ball. Jesse Bernhardt hits the point, and then the beautiful pass from Dylan Malloy down to Wisnauskas. When he catches it in that spot, over 100 points for the University of Maryland and John Tillman as they get a national championship in 2022, you know it's automatic. Like, that is his spot where he just understands positioning by the defense and how to can a shot like that. In 2022, you know it's automatic. Like, that is his spot where he just understands positioning by the defense and how to can a shot like that.
He's the Terps' all-time leader in points. It's a second Chrome goal in the last 143. Wow! Cade Van Raphorst! That is a howitzer from 2-point range.
Trevor, you got me.
Get this dude on the mound at Target Field. That's a four-seam fastball for the deuce.
This is unbelievable. Starts with a Trevor Baptiste face-off win to a Van Raphorst hammer. Trevor, why is this team so good in transition?
We're sharing the ball. We got our eyes up and we're running fast.
The matchup at the stripe between you and Connor. You're 8 for 11. Why have you been so successful?
I think we're all working together on these GBs. We're scrapping it up. They're getting tough. Farrell's a big boy, so we just got to keep moving.
Thank you, Trevor.
Baptiste under the helmet, powered by Sun Chlorella. Best thing I can do tonight is shut up and let you listen to the face-off. That's so good. Our crew is great on the PLL. Wow! Atlas wasting no time. Eric Law before you can even blink.
Here's the deal. When Trevor Baptiste is dominating the stripe, Chrome is just being asked to play too much defense. They're staring at haymakers. Right hook, left hook. There's only so much this defense can handle. Once again, as impressive the wins are at the stripe for Baptiste, it's what he does with the ball afterwards. He understands where the pressure is, where to find the next man in the rotation, and then Danny Logan, a short stick defensive midfielder, to make a pass like that. This team is dangerous.
Eric Law, the long arm of the law, with another jumping goal.
To switch the way he played based on how opposing defenses decided to guard him.
There's Chris Gray on the crease dive. The rookie is showing out.
It's the quick step, the acceleration, the determination, and the point of attack when he decides, okay, it's go time. Right there, it's go time. And then he continues upfield. So once he gets the inside track on Jesse Bernhardt, watch where he ends up going. Upfield to increase his angle and essentially shoot straight on Scanoni, which is really hard to kind of think he could do that, right? Because when he was initially making that move, it looked like he was going to get pushed behind the goal. Once he got the inside track, though, he dipped the right shoulder. So if you're smaller and you're strong, you could win the low man game, and your center of gravity actually is an advantage, right? You get underneath the defender, you make the defender squat like that right there.
There he goes, Chris Gray, down low, you bet! It's the Chris Gray show in Minnesota.
Watch this. Watch how Jesse Bernhardt has to defend a smaller Chris Gray. He gets low, but when he gets low, he loses his base. Right here, watch this. Chris Gray gets low. You see how he had a lunge? And Chris Gray's strength is there, his quickness, and his skill. That is beautiful anticipation and making a defender pay on an overarching approach, right? Like he decided, okay, I'm going to go out and I'm going to press up against him and I'm going to play the body. He slips underneath that.
Me. Ball here. Jump that. Jump that.
Logan Wisnauskas puts it home and stops the bleeding.
Logan gets his left. It's good night. Maryland coach John Tillman ran an offensive masterpiece with offensive coordinator Bobby Benson this year. And their lead dog was Logan Wisnauskas en route to a national title. And he is a very underrated Dodger because of his patience. Right now.
Atlas with the extra man. Their offense has been humming tonight. Costabile! That is a rocket out of his stick.
You know, a lot of times when you're 5-on-4, you'll put a guy on the crease and you make the 4 guys have to cheat to the middle of the field to support that inside presence, in this case from the Chrome. They're kind of in a circle offense here, and 4 guys are having to defend 5 on the perimeter, and all it takes is an extra second for a 95-mile-an-hour absolute gasser to the offside of Scanoni.
Brian Costabile with a couple goals. Let's go down to Chantel.
You might have noticed in the final minutes of the first half, Brian Costabile was not on the field. He got a nice lash above the kneecap, and he was gushing blood. Oh, my gosh, he was limping all over the place. These guys are tough, but that one took him a minute to get over. Good to see him back out here and doing some good things in the second half.
His release is wicked. I remember watching him even when he was a freshman at Notre Dame.
Here's Mike Messenger. Malloy all alone, and he paints a corner.
First pick in the draft for a reason. When you hear the name Logan Wisnauskas, you think shooter with the left hand. Well, under John Tillman at the University of Maryland, he developed a passing game. And tonight, he spots the right-handed Dylan Malloy. The Chrome scratching and crawling. They're not done yet.
And it got quiet right when he checked here. You heard the back slap. Timo, on the offense, you want to just pop behind right away? I'll just cut in and you just come off the crease and you'll get the ball right away. No, you'll just go with it. I'll go up on the midi dodge. You go right behind. Yep. Shot! 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 Hey, fellas, hey. It's obvious when you roll back, they're going. We can't have those. Spin the ball.
Listening in with Brendan Nickturn, thanks to Sun Clarella, powering the athletes under the helmet.
You know why I love that? He's a rookie. Ever to play the women's game has brought some juice to West Point.
If Michelle knows what she's doing, she's going to be recruiting Pela Corpatera. There's another one for Logan Wisnauskas. The rookie is feeling it. He's got a hat trick tonight, and Chrome again clawing back, now down by 4.
When Todd Jones, our producer, was talking at halftime with me, I said, get the Wisnauskas goal late in the second quarter, because for Chrome to win, you're going to have to see the lefty come to the party, and he has. This is a guy who doesn't have the elite foot speed, but he changed his body, and he has such incredible lacrosse IQ. I spoke to him down the stretch when Maryland went on to win a national title. He totally dedicated himself to the sport.
Scooped up, Heacock has it. Chrome still with it. Nice play to bat it back. Jackson Morrill to Wisnauskas. Quick ball movement. Nick Turn with a bullet. And just like that, the deficit is 3.
Rookie to rookie. Concannon doesn't have the answer. This quarter, the full Logan Wisnauskas on display. The shooting and now the passing to Nick Turn, who sets his feet with all that space. Look at all that space. There's not,
Put it on the board.
There's not a white shirt on the screen until he cocks it back and lets it fly.
Here's Colin Heacock. Still scoreless tonight. Around the screen for McIntosh. Back to Morrill. Lefty shot goes! 4 straight for Chrome, the last one from number 4, Jackson Morrill.
They're coming. Chrome back in effect. got Kincannon on his heels. Colin Heacock senses defensive pressure on him down at that low left wing. Jackson Morrill's coming out of the box, stays high, and feels that overcommitting defensive approach by the Atlas with the whole left side of the field. Count it. It's his money. Can he stop the run by dominating once again at the stripe?
And it's Chrome ball. Let's go down to Chantel.
We call them Chromebacks for a reason. What has led to this surge from your team?
Yeah, another goal line mess. All hustle plays. We're just getting a lot of hustle plays. Heacock's playing incredible, diving on the field. It's all hustle. So we've kind of made an identity out of it, so it's nice.
Hustlers, baby.
Thanks, Chantel. You hear those footsteps? The Chrome are within one.
Yes. Messenger was a monster in Baltimore a week ago. A violation by Baptiste. Early offense off a quick whistle. Atlas not set up defensively, but more importantly, chasing sticks. And poor defense. But here's the deal. That last face-off, Baptiste violated. He's not at the stripe right now. This is a monster opportunity for Farrell.
Farrell wins. Not going to have that luxury against Trevor Baptiste. But they've won possession. Here comes Colin Heacock. Malloy. Down low. McIntosh shovels it home. We are tied in mini. These guys are a cockroach. They will not die.
Do you remember in the first half I called Jordan McIntosh crafty? Just a seasoned, cagey vet. Nick Turn behind the cage. And Dylan Malloy with an incredible pass. Kobe Smith's D'ing him up. Danny Logan gets caught ball watching. And Jordan McIntosh, the Canadian indoor finishing offensive stud, only needs a fraction of a second to hit the back of the net. Low angle shots on Scanoni. He takes up too much of the cage. You got to move him. Try to get to the middle of the field.
That works for Jake Caraway. Bulls finally stop the bleeding, and they're back out in front.
The man with the tucked-in jersey, Jake Caraway, came into the league a year ago known as a righty sharpshooter. He moves upfield and gets Scanoni off that pipe a little bit, but watch the body language of Scanoni. He shoots right off the defender and Messenger. I think he screens Scanoni, and Scanoni was not happy after that one hit the back of the net. That's outstanding identification of Caraway. Increasing the angle upfield, but also using the defense.
Under 3 minutes now. Chrome down by 1. Can they complete another stunning comeback? That was a big hit delivered. Wisnowskis, come on, man! The rookie has 4 goals tonight, and he paid the price on that one.
His dodging is defined by patience and understanding defensive pressure. Look at this move right here. Chick goes out and overextends, and he waits and hesitates until he has a defender that's vulnerable. Then he attacks. And what does he do? He takes 2, 3 extra steps to increase the angle. Top pick in the PLL draft for a reason.
Now Teet's got Jesse Bernhardt trapped. Teet turns his back to the goal. Shovels it! Jeff Teet puts the Bulls back in front.
Ice in his veins. Some guys just have the it factor. Jeff Teet's one of them. Gets above goal line extended. Plays the muscle game with Bernhardt a little bit. And honestly, that's pretty good defense The underestimated strength of Jeff Teat in the wrist action. He relied completely on his wrist because Bernhardt right there is muscling Teat up. That shot is 100% all wrist.
And he can just fling it. Clock is winding. Aiken kills it. Atlas survive.
Just wait. Clock says 0. Refs have some explaining to do.
6 seconds going back on the clock here at TCO. Costabile has it right at midfield. Costabile ices it. And that's all she wrote. The Bulls are going to run out of Minneapolis with a nail-biting win. And Chrome suffers its first loss of this 2022 season. What a valiant effort by Chrome, down 6 in the third quarter. Came all the way back to tie it at 12. Ben Rubior's Atlas team, though, moves to 4-1.